Hello everyone, and welcome to this special video where we will journey together into the deepest corners of the internet, into the realm of the dark web. Today we'll share with you an incredibly eerie and chilling story that blends the legends of the dark web with terrifying real-life events. But before we dive into this spine-tingling story, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all the thrilling and mysterious content. So, let's get started. In the darkest recesses of the dark web, a sinister legend known as the Red Room loomed ominously. It was whispered to be a realm of sheer horror, where patrons could, for an exorbitant price, witness live-streamed atrocities of the most gruesome kind. Many dismissed it as a macabre myth, an urban legend woven from the threads of the web's darkest nightmares, but some claimed to have ventured into its depths and returned with spine-tingling tales. One such chilling account came from a clandestine figure, a masterful hacker who concealed his identity behind the cryptic moniker John Doe. With years of experience navigating the labyrinthine corridors of the dark web, he was a digital explorer, seeking hidden truths and uncovering the unspeakable. It was on a night ripe with malevolence that he stumbled upon a link, a gateway to the enigmatic Red Room. The webpage that materialized before him was stark in its simplicity, adorned with naught but a merciless countdown timer and a foreboding chat interface. The chat room buzzed with a cacophony of voices from across the globe, united by morbid anticipation and fear that knotted their stomachs. As the relentless countdown reached its crescendo, the chat room's chatter fell to a hushed murmur. With bated breath, they stared at their screens. When the timer finally yielded to the abyss of zero, a live video feed emerged. The scene was ghastly. A dimly lit chamber adorned with grotesque splatters of crimson, the walls seemingly pulsating with malevolence. In the heart of this chamber, a solitary chair stood, ominous and foreboding. What transpired next defied all rationality. Bound and gagged, a hapless victim was mercilessly dragged into the chamber by shadowy, masked figures. The despair in the victim's eyes was palpable as they struggled against their restraints, their futile cries muffled by the oppressive atmosphere. The masked tormentors embarked on an orgy of cruelty, inflicting agonies unimaginable, while the chat room descended into a grotesque carnival of sadism, with users typing out depraved commentary that chilled the very soul. John Doe, his heart pounding with revulsion and a sense of duty, endeavored to trace the sinister source of this abomination and alert the forces of justice. But just as suddenly as it had appeared, the feed blinked out of existence, the website vanishing into the cyber ether, leaving no digital trail, like a mirage in the desert of the dark web. While this harrowing tale remains one of the most disturbing legends associated with the dark web, whether it be a macabre fabrication, an elaborate hoax, or a grim reality, it serves as a haunting reminder of the boundless malevolence that festers in the hidden corners of the digital realm, a place where the anonymity of its denizens and the shroud of secrecy combine to nurture the most nightmarish of human proclivities. It is vital to acknowledge that this story, like so many others from the depths of the dark web, remains unverified and should be regarded with a skeptical eye. While the dark web undeniably houses illicit and disturbing activities, such accounts should be consumed with caution, for they exist at the crossroads of the possible and the unthinkable.